Hey friends! How's it going? I feel like I just saw you. It's because I did. Oh, we are back for the actual Thursday stream, not that weird makeup one. Makeup as in replacement, not makeup as in like doing our eyeshadow and stuff. From having to miss last night. So yeah, so we're here for our your regularly scheduled Thursday stream. We're gonna be playing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker, which from what I can tell is a murder mystery that is very much like Her Story. If you remember when we did that, where there was a lot of like video testimony from this woman that I had to trigger by searching this database. Wow, database for like particular keywords. Looks like this will function roughly the same way, is that I have to use specific keywords or ask full questions to get to see different responses from these people. So yeah, so I have a handy dandy notepad ready to go. I also have, I figured this would be a really appropriate time to use this pen that my mom gave me for Christmas. And I realized the packaging made it look like it was a little bit fancier than it actually ended up being when I pulled it out. You see what it says? What would a unicorn do? See this beautiful packaging? So I have this pen that essentially is like a magic 8-ball thing going on it. So let's make it so you can kind of see it. Every time you push the thing to get the pen, different things pop up. It like it rolls through and randomly lands on one. So, yeah, so I figured that would be really appropriate to use. I'm gonna race the wind on this stream, apparently. So, we're doing that. Yeah, so I can, like, take notes of what keywords I want to use and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. Like, Her Story, you just have to, like, trigger the right number of things and then you can, like, piece together the mystery, but you don't have to, like, input anything to be like, I solved the mystery. This did this. It's just like you discovering the story. I don't know how this one's gonna work like that. So we'll find out together. I have Pringles. Oh, I want Pringles. Be careful. Pringles are a slippery slope. I also accidentally overfilled my cup. So let's drink for just getting that lower. Hey, Banana Mandrew, what's up? Long time no see indeed. How are you doing? So yeah, so I don't know exactly what's going to trigger drinks beyond what the hell. So I feel like it is an appropriate day to also be instituting the automatic double drinks rule that if we have 25 viewers or more, I will turn on my handy dandy little button and we'll have automatic double drinks. So keep that in mind. Tell your friends to have them come hang out. I'd like to say that this stream will be less weird than the one we did earlier while we finished Doki Doki. Probably not. It's probably gonna be just as weird because I haven't been here. I know. I got the joke. Psst, folks coming in, please don't poke them out. So yeah. As another thing for people coming, the afternoon stream got a little out of hand as far as spoilers in the chat went. And some inappropriate things that were posted. So the mods are a little, got some itchy trigger fingers now because they had to be on their fucking game earlier. So just, if the mod says something, just go, cool, sorry, my bad, and move on. I would not recommend arguing with them. Anyways, we're gonna be making some stir-fried noodles. Oh, share with me. Noodles sound so good. I'm definitely in a carbs mood right now. I would fucking love some stir-fried noodles. And any hoodles. Are you guys ready to see what in God's name this game is going to be? I might need to move the stuff around on my screen. We'll make that up as we go. I also had to kind of, this game did not want to play nicely with OBS. So I had to kind of like finagle some stuff. So hopefully it doesn't break. I thought I saw, never mind. I thought in the very corner, right over here, I thought I saw Jeff's face. I thought he had snuck in behind me again. Just kidding. I'm just paranoid now that he's going to do that all the time. Any hoodles. Things got tense. Oh, things absolutely got tense. Hey, Ray, what's up? I also almost went dyslexic, and I don't know what I almost said for your name, but it was not going to be Ray. It was like the letters were just going to be weird. I don't know how that would have happened. Really hoping it doesn't break because this is going to be a roller coaster. Yay. I am enjoying a bowl of spinach leaf garnished with shredded pepper jack. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I've been sticking to my diet thing, which is like, it's fine, but it leaves a lot of room for cravings of things that are more varied in their flavor profiles. Anyways, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. We're gonna start. I believe I've got my options set. Most of the options were like resolution, things like that, and adjusting volume. So I'm hoping right now you should be hearing some like background music-y kind of things, some like, or not music, background sounds. And I moved the video playback volume to be kind of a little bit above the background music sounds as far as the sliders were concerned, so hopefully we'll be able to hear that just fine. I think you actually accidentally did that a few months ago too. Today's also just been a really dyslexic day for words. I did a lot of reading, doing a visual novel for like 3.5 hours, so I just had cheese curds. Regular cheese curds, or like fried cheese curds, or like poutine, like covered in gravy. Like, you gotta be more specific. Did you just like eat cheese curds? Because knowing all the other things you can do to cheese curds, I feel like it'd be a little bit boring. But also, cheese is delicious. So, yes. Let's hop into it. Doctor, we've been expecting you, and I have a rookie detective rating. Oh, good. I hope eventually my detective rating is you done fucked up. Probably. That would be great. Cheese curds sounded. Fried cheese curds, yes! Ashley, you can't knock it till you try it, especially because you just don't know food at all, period, about anything. I went through the help section earlier that gave me some ideas of, like, how the game is supposed to work. I'm not just grilling people about whatever this murder case is. I'm also trying to help them. Instructions on I can use keywords or full questions, but those will actually get me 2 different results. They don't have context for things, so that's going to be a hard thing for me to remember to like keep keywords in. Calling them out on lies or contradictions. Making associations. Yeah, but at least I think the most important part is this. Whoopsies. There's going to be a responses tab, and starred ones tell me things that I need to follow up on. So that is really good to know. And the ones that have 2 stars must be followed up to progress. And then every patient has kind of like a traffic light system where red means I haven't discovered something I have to discover to keep going. Yellow means I've technically done what I need to be able to keep going, but there might still be more things they have to say. Green means I've exhausted everything, but apparently one of the warnings is like, you don't want to spend too long talking to people because you might lose your mind. So I feel like maybe there's like some elements at play in here that I'm a little nervous for. So we're going to drink for courage. When do you reach board detective? Yeah, I want detective rating to just be Angus at some point. Like, I want that to be the top one. So yeah, so like I said, this should be a lot like Her Story if you remember us playing that, but hopefully with less, less hairbrushes. Anyways, where'd my mouse go? New game.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
Yep. I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide.
Quantum suicide.
Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
That I feel like is a real thing to deal with.
When I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once
this guy reminding you of like a
chaotic
younger Jeremy
becomes
Clarkson
more
at all?
ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
Oh, that sounds like she's implying some
Seeing
things.
its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at
Uh-oh.
any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're
Okay.
just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Okay, you're telling me I'm insane. All right, so I'll...
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
God, calm down.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's
Doctor.
not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
and
you're
after
late.
all those after all those promises, never mind.
The fuck? Act 1, who are you? Alright, so Alyssa's saying the voices are low. I can try to bump that a little bit.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good.
Who are you?
hope
I
you're
don't trust
caught
you.
up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Continue button appears when all patients are amber. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. Alright. So I'm going to try to adjust this. So you're saying just the voices are low. Not the rest of the background. So I'm hoping that will help. Also, drink counter is covering up. Okay. I don't know. Let's get back to this screen and try doing this here. Actually, let's do this down here. Okay, so drink for fixing stuff. All right. Type of question here, type hint. This is Mariana. Cool. Your notes. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust. Use yes or no when answering questions. My patients seem confused. I've probably asked something they have more than one answer to. So to say hello to the patients, find out what's wrong with them, and see what they know about Dekker. Okay, cool. Neat. All right, so we're talking to Mariana first. Let's say, hello, Mariana.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Okay. Cool, cool. Question history, your notes, responses. Neat. Let's say, how are you feeling?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works?
Okay, you've got some attitude.
Please keep picking me up for public nudity.
Okay, all right. Mariana likes to be naked. Cool. Public nudity.
I black out.
And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore.
Okay.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, that's blinking. Is any of that? Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during stage? Let's see. I like that it seems to give me some good notes here. When you black out, do you remember anything?
That's a bit confusing.
Okay.
One at a
Too
time,
many
maybe?
words. Too many words. Do you remember anything during blackout?
I'm confused. Which?
Okay, it's not all right. Fine, that's not great. All right. Blackout. Did I say anything?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
You know what we should do? Is we'll drink every time I get a confused answer. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I want responses. Cool. Well, that one still says 2. All right. Hello? Just say hello. Yeah, we did already talk about it. There's 2 things. Mariana, just say your name.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Okay, cool. Don't know what else I'm supposed to...
I'm married.
All right, cool. Love it. How are you feeling? Blackout. Go back to responses. Okay. No, I just want to I wish there was a way to see them. All right. So blackout, injuries, let's see. Swimming. She said something about swimming.
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time.
Double drinks. God damn it, Ben. All right.
Too long. Really.
Okay. That seems like a weird thing. Let me get my timer up. 15 minutes. Fucking Ben. Go. All right. Let's see. Injury.
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Weird. All right. Let's start with seaweed.
Nope. Don't know.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. What exactly have I asked? Nudity, blackout, I am already kind of concerned about how this game is gonna go. Press charges. You talked about police.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Cool. Okay. Got this, Jen. I believe in you. I don't know. I don't believe in me right now. So let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see. What else we got? What else can I do? All right, some press charges. Like she just said, indecent exposure. So I do think it's weird that it takes somebody pressing charges, and it's like it's not just a police thing. Okay, so why are you here? Okay, we did talk about that with the how are you feeling? Cool. How long have you been a patient of... I don't know, just fucking say that.
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday.
I don't think it's how birthdays...
Do I get a cake or something?
I don't think it's how things work. I'm gonna drink for what the fuck. Now, indecent exposure can be for anything. Like, if you, like, if a dude, like, whips his junk out to, like, pee in an alley, that would also still be indecent exposure. Yeah, being topless enough. Yeah, it's just literally anything where it's like, you're not supposed to be outside like that. That can count. Let's see. Hey, Orange. Beach. You mentioned the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else.
Okay.
You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
There's a bunch of sites on the beach. Okay, cool. Cool. What causes your blackouts? What are you doing before blackout?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Cool, we'll ask about dancing.
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Hey, I'm an intern now. Cool. Oh, drink for achievement, which is a double drink because of fucking Ben. Yay. Topless is allowed here as long as you're not causing a public disturbance. Yeah, here in Austin, a woman can be topless anywhere. A man is allowed to be topless is the rule. As long as you're not, again, causing a public disturbance. If you're, like, walking around going, like, all up in people's faces and, like, trying to make it, like, a sexual thing, then they're like, no, you gotta... If you're just, like, chilling, you can do that. Okay. So, dancing.
I have no idea about that.
Cool, alright. She's confused. I did not ask a question. Let's drink. Dancing cause your blackouts?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
Sure.
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that.
Alright, then what do you think it is?
Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
No, it is not. You still got some shit to answer. Do you remember anything when you black out?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything.
Yeah, that's normally
from
what
the
that
time
means.
I black out.
But
I'm lucky to be alive.
you
I
said you
guess.
remember things. Alright, let's do what did you think of Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was fine.
It was fine.
He had good relationships with his patients.
Fine
as
never
far as I
actually
know.
means fine.
I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
So hey, another achievement. God damn it! In case you guys didn't figure it out, Dr. Dekker is fucking dead. Belief is that one of his patients did it. Imagine if this game worked with a mic. You got some shit to answer. That would be great. Just all of it is like speech to text. Okay. She said Dr. Dekker worked something out. What did Dr. Dekker work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis.
Why?
We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Damn it. Okay, what are you doing before you black out?
I normally black...
Okay. Who do you dance with? Or, like, do you dance alone?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment.
That's not what I
you're
was asking, but alright, alright.
Why can't a girl go to a club on her own?
Okay, I think that
I
answers
like
it, though.
dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but
Okay. Well,
that's what happens when you move about a lot.
let's talk about that. Real friends.
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
All right. You're still red. Cool. Responses. Okay, that's got 2 things next to it. Let's see. We've talked about the beach. All right. I know the game said there's no context, but also there's things that, like, obviously there's context. So, talk about waking up on the beach covered in seaweed. What happened? Where are your clothes?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
I mean, because why not, man? Oh, that's making some things. I've been through a lot. I wonder how this makes her feel. Okay, well, I asked her, how do you feel? And she didn't like that. How do you feel?
Like you're not listening.
Okay, cool. Calm down. Neat. Love that. Fantastic. Not going well. What do you know about Dr. Dekker? Okay, what do you know about Dr. Dekker's death?
I don't know.
I think that's a confused response. So let's drink. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
All right, very
You've
specific.
replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Cool. Okay. Has anyone seen you black out? Nope. Cool. Fuck. How we doing? She's still red. This is not going well. Okay. Okay. Is this a Shape of Water situation? I hope not. I'm afraid to ask this question. When you wake up on the beach, are you wet? And I mean that as in, like, she's been in the water.
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right?
A little.
I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Me too. Okay, it still wants me to ask other things about the blackout. Motherfucker. What else we got? She's talked to, we've asked her, she said she's waking up on the beach. We've asked if she's wet, like, so if she's been in the water, she says she's been covered in seaweed. She won't tell me the real let's start real friends. No, we already asked that. Just kidding. Be bad at this game because I just want to type boobs at everybody. There we go. What happens? I mean, I can give you a game mechanic hint. Please do pay those. I trust you to do that. What have I asked? I haven't seen you black out. No. Should someone watch you black out?
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Okay, well now it got weird again. See if it changed one bit. Hey, Nathaniel, what's up? Oh my god. Hey, what's up? 3 drinks because we got a low link without your gauze mustache.
Yep.
How's it going?
It's going. My nose feels great.
Awesome. Oh, I only did 2. I hit the button for 3. The game wants you to do is replay responses so you can look for specific keywords. All right, responses. Cool.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see
Oh,
what
is
happens?
that... It bolds it? Will you watch me?
That doesn't really
Nope,
mean anything
cool.
to
I
me.
don't understand this game. This is hard. Hi. Okay. Wear her shoes. I mean, I would be pretty comfortable. I would, if I was in this office, I would just take my shoes off. I don't... Okay, let's look at this
I
one.
do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Cool.
But I'm not swimming before I black out.
Okay, we asked about swimming, though.
Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety.
Anxiety. All right. Anxiety.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
She fucking flirting with me? I don't understand what's happening. Let's see. She's totally flirting, is she? You flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it.
Oh, this is an actual goddamn question.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Oh, she absolutely is. Oh, I'm uncomfortable now. All right, cool. Great. Still fucking red. God damn it. All right. Let's...
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
Drink for
GAD,
me being confused.
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing bad?
Breathing.
You can check my breathing if you want.
All right.
Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
Okay, yeah, she was definitely fucking...
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
God.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down?
Okay, lie down.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Well, you apparently don't remember anything from your blackouts, so alright.
Will you do it for me?
Will you watch? Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
Hey,
Good
the doubles
question.
are
Who's a
done.
good listener?
Alright. Good listener. Wow, I should probably spell correctly. Listener.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it.
Alright, well this sounds like...
Part of the process, I guess.
Alright, this sounds slightly questionable. A little bit. Yeah, little concerned.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a friend.
Okay. Man, the words it wants me to pick up on.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Apparently not dancing. Okay, where else do we got? 2 things.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Okay. Are you feeling okay?
I don't know about that.
That sounds like a confused thing again. I don't know what to do with that one. Yes.
No, I don't.
Okay, I was trying to, like, answer her question. Yes, I feel okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Cool, got it. All right. That's cleared. All right. What are you doing when you black
I
out?
normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing.
I like dancing.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, shit. Drink again. Do you like dancing?
I dance a lot at nightclubs.
Okay.
I know
Fucking-
most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Vodka.
I don't drink.
No. Okay. You don't drink, but you like going to the Pearl.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka
Okay,
shots.
that makes a little more
or
sense.
Maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Cool. Black light.
I don't have an answer
Cool
for that.
drink. Somebody watch her record. Well, we already talked about watching her. I guess, like, she's Amber. Like, we can move on. But she's still got an exclamation point next to her, and that concerns me. Found the key points. Jen, do more drinks? No. Maybe you should stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Okay. Maybe you should stop going to the beach.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going.
I think it might
Have you ever
kill
been
you.
addicted to something, Doctor?
You're addicted to the beach? I guess there's worse things to be addicted to. Okay.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
I mean, I did. That's still double starred. But I don't know what else to do with it, so I'm gonna guess it's probably fine. Let's talk to fucking Bryce. Alright. Hello.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I didn't know Dr. Dekker. Whoopsies. Fucking missed it.
He was an antagonistic psycho.
Oh, shit. Alright.
I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Alright, we're not a fan of Dekker. Antagonistic psycho.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker. And for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Cool, sounds great. Why are you here?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Cool, okay. Depression.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks.
What?
But it can be very stressful.
Okay.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
Well, that was weird.
But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Okay.
An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Work piling up, deadlines, how's a whole new meeting? No kidding. Alright, well that got a little fucked up. Time slows down.
I can't help you there.
Oh, confused. I fucked it up. Drink. Calm competent grave diggers.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay. So... Henley Church. I think I spelled that
Henley
right.
Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Okay.
They handed it back to the
Unexpected.
community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Scientologists.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
Okay.
I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Why don't you believe in God anymore? That seems
I'm
like a
not
logical
sure
question.
God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man.
I mean, I would agree with
My
that.
extra hour is a gift. But sometimes, it's a curse.
Oh, relics are going after the bell this time. It's kind of what it feels like. Ooh, do you know anything about Dr. Dekker's murder? We'll ask everyone
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
that. All right. Let's see. What do I got here?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from.
Too many religions.
Sorry, I don't know
Damn
anything
it!
about
I
that.
got confused. I know, I would love an extra hour. Do you like being a grave digger?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Alright, that was a little terrifying. If I had an extra hour, I'd probably use it for napping. God, that would be great. Too many religions. Why do you think... Let's see. There are too many religions.
Is that something I should know about?
No, that's confusion. I don't know what to do with that bit of information. You obviously want me to do something with it.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yes. What have I fucking said? Question history? Alright, maybe it's because I didn't say yes. There are too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting deep and philosophical here, and I do not like that. Alright. Competent grave
Henley
diggers.
Church, where I work,
I
is
already asked
located
about
on an
Henley
old Norman
Church.
motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case...
Relic. Let's ask about a relic.
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement.
The queen is the best piece.
But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance.
Oh, that sucks.
Which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Cool. Extra hour.
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
What do you do with
An
the
hour
extra
later,
hour?
normal reality.
Alright. Midnight hour.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that
I mean,
time.
that's an oddly
I'm
specific
completely
time
caught
to, like,
up.
that he has this
The
phenomenon
depression is
every
no longer an
day.
issue.
Every night.
25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is.
I didn't say that.
What do you think, Doctor?
I think I'm going to ignore that, but you're Amber, so like it's fine. Let's talk to Claire. Let's go down the list. Hi, Claire. What do you got going on? Hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
I just said hello. Okay. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Okay, there's a lot going on
and
there.
a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
History of violence.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst.
Did someone
that
die?
hardly qualifies as a history of violence.
Did someone die?
And he provoked me.
Did you kill him? Who provoked you?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
Okay.
How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of perfect. Who is David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Okay. Affair?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Okay. How did David die? Have we talked about that already? No! We didn't!
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Outburst?
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Cool.
Shocking, isn't it?
Not particularly. Okay. You stabbed your husband? I'm assuming is what we were supposed to get from that?
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Alright, that's why you stabbed him?
It's absurd, really.
Neat. Absurd?
Because he is here.
What?
And he shouldn't be.
What? What do you mean he is here?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you.
I think I'm
I
got it. That's a confused response.
Because he is here.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer.
Damn it! I'm drinking again.
I don't
He
know
ran into my
anything
knife
about
10 times. Why shouldn't he be here?
He's lucky to be alive.
Okay.
He almost died.
But you... Didn't you say earlier he died? Is David dead?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Yes, is husband. Okay, but didn't you... You said... Alright.
My name is Claire Castleford, and
how much are you paying to be here?
being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Cool.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Alright. Delusional. Let's start with that.
Delusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Cool. Alright. Obsessive. All right, we talked about that, I guess. And that, where should
He's
he
lucky
be?
to be alive.
All right, let's go with lucky then.
My husband is not a well man.
I can't tell if he's
We've been
alive or
having
dead.
problems for a while now.
Or is he also at this office? Okay, I still gotta get shit out of you. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. Though the fact that he drank so much is a good indicator of his mental state.
Dr. Dekker is a drinker. Neat. How long? You said you haven't known him a long time. Been a patient. Let's just start asking the same people,
I've been seeing him for
people
about
the same questions.
3 months.
Okay. Again with the 3 months. Cool. I didn't ask what's this Bryce how long he had been here. I should go back and do that.
My husband is not a well man.
Is your husband sick? No? Okay. Can't do that. How well? No? He's not a well man. Fucking did you kill your husband? Let's just fucking do that.
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Cool. Okay. You said he's not a well man. You said he almost died. I can't tell if he's dead or not. This is hard. I don't like this. All right. I also just spent this whole time thinking that that was an exclamation point because it lined up perfectly with Mariana's name originally. No, it's just a weird, like, highlight reflection on that. All right.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I had no...
Okay. Why? She said she's not delusional. Why did Dr. Dekker think you were delusional? Okay, never mind. Fuck. This is hard. I prefer her story where I just have to, like, put in a word or a very short phrase. What do you do for a living?
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times over.
All right. Just rub it in my face. That's great. Cool. How long have you and David been married?
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
Okay. Do you want children?
David wanted children, but I didn't. I don't think we would have made very good parents. There's no mystery to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
Why didn't you want children? Nope. Okay, already covered that. That's fine.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time.
I don't know how to use that.
Perhaps I was wrong about him. Though the fact that he drank so much is a good indicator of his mental.
Okay, so Dr. Dekker drank?
I thought it was common knowledge that he drank. You could smell it on his breath when you got close to him. He kept a bottle in his drawer.
Ooh, can
Such
I open
a
it?
Cliche.
Such a cliche. Where else was he supposed to keep it? All right. Is your husband dead? No. What do I do with this
My
one?
husband's not a well man.
Yeah.
We've been having problems for a while now.
Okay. I need whatever I'm supposed to get out of this. Yeah, I want to break into a stash. I don't fucking understand what's happening here. Let's see. Do you know who... let's see. No. What do you know about... No, I think I already asked that, actually. Okay. No, I don't think I did. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker, but I imagine that in his line of work he met a lot of unstable people. Perhaps he pushed someone too far.
That was a really suspicious way for you to say any of that. Alright. Nope. Still don't have it with you. Alright. Still don't know what to do with this.
My husband is not a well man.
Okay.
We've been having problems for a while now.
What do I do with well man? Can I just say well man?
His health,
God,
if
thank
you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Cool. Fucking. Okay. How do you cope?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars.
I still can't tell.
Help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
You said you have money. Why can't you hire anyone to help him?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor.
Damn it. Drink.
Please be more specific.
Hire help.
I think we'd get along a lot better.
God damn it. All right. Oh, hey, I got another achievement, so drink for that too.
His health.
Okay, let's see. Health.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active.
Well, you stabbed him.
His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Okay. Conversationalist.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Damn it!
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's...
Alright, let's talk about the lake house. Lake house.
David's staying at the lake house.
Yes, got
It
that.
belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Main house. Nope, cool, alright. Health.
Since our
altercation.
I tried to hurt David once.
Yeah, we got that.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Well, they got involved. Alright, so let me get that timer going for Alyssa with her double drink redemption. Police.
The police seem to think I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time.
You stabbed a guy.
That's why I need your help. Doctor.
With a steak knife. So...
I tried to hurt David once.
Yep. Be like,
That's why I'm here,
I'm
isn't
working
it?
on it. God.
I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry.
We know why you were angry.
It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
I mean, you stabbed a guy. All right, so I guess we'll say, why were you angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right?
To a degree.
And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
All right, that sounded a little bit like a threat. The problem is not like trying to be Angus and solving the thing. It's trying to solve it in a way that this program will recognize.
Let's save that for another time.
All right, that's a confused response.
I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, we're done. Cool. Nailed it. We're going on to Ellen. Who are you? What do we got? Hello.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
All right. Nurse.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
That's gotta be a hard fucking job. Unusual name.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that New Age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
Cool. Your mom. Let's talk about your mom.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
I think that's a confused response. All right.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm
Okay, let's dating.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Cool. Cool. Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
I can't remember how I phrased this
Most
question.
of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Cool, cool. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
I feel like there's somebody who's going to go back and ask a question. Oh, hey, let's look at the thing. It's blinking. Sorry for writing your notes. Say hello to Elin for me. I let her know that Terry called for her. What the? Who's writing in my shit? All right. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Why did she call then? Why did Terry call? Okay, cool. That's not helpful. Do you know who killed Dr. Dekker?
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
How was that a... All right, fine. Did I typo? No. All right. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him.
I still want to know how he died.
No one deserves to die like that.
How did Dr. Dekker die? Cool. Still don't know. That's great. All right. What do we got from you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
End of life.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them. I keep them company.
God, that's gonna be so hard.
Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming.
Yeah.
Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
How do you comfort your patients?
Death is frightening, isn't it?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Isn't it what everyone's afraid of?
It's getting real.
The great unknown.
Oh shit, did I forget about...
No one should have to face that alone.
I'll do an extra 2 right there. Let's just assume I've done them. Oh, I actually think I hit another button. I didn't. Okay, cool. Didn't listen to anything she said.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
That's really nice. Do you believe in heaven?
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
Okay. Do you believe in the afterlife?
When someone says afterlife, it just makes me think of wispy figures floating around in a white haze, like you get in those New Age posters. I don't really go for all that.
Okay. Do you believe in reincarnation? Can I spell?
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
Okay, so I think I'm just kind of at a dead end on that.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them. I I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds.
All right, meds.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean,
let's not go down that road.
Imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
All right, we're getting real and uncomfortable here. Is your job stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Why are you here? Did I ever ask that?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago.
I was gonna ask the one person
I thought it
how
would be
long
nice
they've
to have
been
someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Okay, you said it wasn't stressful. Are you, let's see. Are you lying about being stressed, Because you just said it wasn't stressful, and then you said it was stressful.
It's not the job that stresses me.
I don't understand.
It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Bunch of bitches. All right. How are the nurses mean to you?
They call me the angel of death.
Oh, okay.
Because so many patients have died on my shift.
That's bad.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
I mean, you are doing end-of-life care, but also, how many patients have died on your watch?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although, one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
What's wrong with Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me.
Oh, bitch.
Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're doing end-of-life care, like, people are gonna die on your shift? So I don't think it's that terrifying. It's Luelio. What's up? Hello. Okay.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives.
Okay, let's talk about herbal remedies. Herbal remedies. I hope people aren't dying because you're trying to switch them to herbal shit.
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Oh,
it's
you're
okay,
qualified.
You can laugh.
I'm
Most
going
people
to.
think herbalism is a joke.
Yep.
But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
All right, we got that. I was gonna go back and ask Bryce, how long have you been a patient?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Did I not? How long have you been seeing Dr. Dekker?
I don't know.
I think those are both confusion things, so 4 drinks for that. Great. Okay, fuck off. Let's talk to Nathan. Who's Nathan? Hello?
I'm Nathan Peel.
Oh,
I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell. Really.
Okay, the piercing eyes are bothering me. How long have you been a patient? Whoops. Patient of Dr. Dekker's.
I can't answer.
All right, cool, great. Confusion answer. I love it. Aren't drugs made from plant herbs? We could get into this whole, like, okay. We could get into this whole thing about pharmaceuticals and herbal remedies and the idea of people are like, I don't want to put chemicals in my body. And it's like literally everything by definition is chemical. This is a creative stream rant is not for right now. Holy shit. I could so go down like a ridiculous road with this. Jen is a science. Yes. All right. Why are you here?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Oh, I got another achievement. Double drink. Purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Alright, tell me about Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Complex Dr. Dekker.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through.
Conflict?
Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Okay. Conflict? Dr. Dekker.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options. He didn't know what
His
to do.
eyes are super
I
dilated.
suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Okay, we're getting like deep here and I don't like it. Let's see.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over.
Okay, nothing changes.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change.
What are you fucking talking about?
You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
Murder.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible.
Right now, you're pretty suspicious.
2 weeks.
What about 2 weeks?
2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time.
I don't remember. Remember.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we
Hey,
had Monday,
double drinks
then
are
moved on
done.
to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
It just sounds like your alarm clock's not working.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you
There's
yesterday
a lot going on in this
doesn't
with
do
all
it
these
today.
people.
But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change.
Tragic event.
I didn't see the driver.
Oh,
It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well,
shit.
Hannah. She was sat next to me.
Okay, cool.
I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me.
Who's Hannah?
It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through.
Oh, God.
That was 5 years ago.
Jesus, that was a long time. Okay. Tell me about Hannah.
My fiancée.
Oh, no.
My childhood sweetheart.
Oh,
We
no.
met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was
This
the
is
quiet
getting
one.
worse.
She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
Jesus. Necromancer?
Sorry. It's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Okay. Let's talk. Let's go into this one.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned,
All right, let's talk about Monday. Monday.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie.
I mean, it's a good movie.
Can you help me, Doctor?
I hope so.
I didn't see the driver.
Let's see. Fault.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression.
Less than fine, but okay.
I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
Then why did you start meeting with me?
I'm exhausted.
With Dr. Dekker.
Doctor, is our time up?
Okay. So, like, you were fine, and then you started talking to me, and it, like, resurfaced? That makes it... I say me, Dr. Dekker. Anyone else bothered by the fact that Necromancer isn't a class in World of Warcraft? That's kind of what I thought, but I was like, I actually don't play Warcraft, so I'm not actually sure. Tragic event.
I didn't see the driver.
Was it my fault?
It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me.
Cool.
Well, Hannah.
Let's ask about the lorry.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Okay. Alright, we got all of the things. I'm going to... If he was looking for clues, you should have watched Clue. Oh, God. I'm going to take a quick break, real quick, to go tinkle. And then we will continue on with whatever is going to happen in the next segment. Okie dokie. We are back for whatever this is. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, shit. Cool. You all saw nothing. That's what I was afraid of was gonna happen. Because of how I had to rig this game up. Cool. There you go. You saw nothing. What button was I actually looking for, though? It was this one. Let's mark that so I can take that out later. Alright, we got that audio back. Cool. Nailed it. Alright. Let's continue. Are you sure? Yes?
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Who the fuck is Ben? Okay. Hello. Hello?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body.
Okay.
I'm surprised
Ben
it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in.
Alright, what does Ben do?
Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10.
Alright.
For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. And the police weren't very talkative either.
Okay. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know?
Night shift
Ben's
cleaner.
one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Alright, making that note. How did Dr. Dekker die?
Try asking me.
Alright, drink for confusion.
It's alright. I'm not going anywhere.
Did you know Dr. Dekker?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. You know, there's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Yeah, I don't fucking trust anybody, so what did I actually ask her? Did you know Dr. Dekker? Okay.
I'm not sure Ben will.
Finding the body.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Okay, in the office. Office?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late, though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Okay, why did he stay late, though? Still have more things in the hello?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's
really
still
pumped.
Pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more.
Line of work. Well, it doesn't seem like she's trying to scare you off or anything. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me again. All right. Okay. I want to know, like, how he died. How was Dr. Dekker killed? Wait, that's the exact question I already asked, isn't it? Question history. All right. How was Dr. Dekker killed? Let's go with that.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some
Stabbing,
kind.
cool.
We'll
Sounds
be getting
a lot
the
like that one
autopsy
chick.
through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Okay, cool. Who found the body? Yeah, no, we already went over that. Why was Dr. Dekker killed?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Okay. It's such a good game. I mean, I'm struggling a little bit right now, but we're getting there.
Yes. Ben.
Valentine's night.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre.
Did someone have a thing
Whichever's
for
more you.
Someone have a thing for Dr. Dekker? Okay.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while.
You're amazing, sweetie. All
He's
your
still
things,
pretty shook
Ashley.
up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down.
Yeah, sorry, I was about the police.
Weren't very
I mean, I feel like you find a
either.
body, you want to look at a clock really quickly because you're like, I'm gonna need to establish my own goddamn alibi.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Yeah, I right now I trust nobody other than Ben. Ben's probably fine. Suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing
like the
all the
police
patients that were on the books when he was killed.
Aren't doing their job.
There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me.
Yeah, you're getting kind of suspicious.
Do you think I'm a suspect,
Suspicious,
Doctor?
sir. I do not want to answer that.
I think the police want you to make a short
Let's
list of
see.
suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me.
I don't know why they would say things. Oh god, it's the question.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
No, I don't think you're a suspect. Maybe she'll tell me more stuff.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered.
Okay,
They
that's
did
weird.
mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out.
Cool.
I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know,
People are supposed to work together.
it's very
Sounds
kind
great.
of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks for that. I think we're done and can continue. I should ask patients where they were that day. Okay, but I can't do that now. Guess we're gonna move along. Yes, continue.
I'm having a loop day.
All right, cool. We're talking to Nathan. Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Her name is Jaya or something like that.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Oh boy. I know he proposed. Oh, at primary school? Is that what he fucking called it? Or second, was it primary or secondary school? No, she was head girl. I wasn't paying attention to this shit. You met Hannah in secondary. How is was it no, it was primary school. No, fuck, I don't remember. I remember it was school. Can I look? Can I look? Responses? No. Oh God. Damn it. This is... I don't remember. Secondary school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
Nailed it!
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No, that would not be funny. Okay, cool.
You didn't know that yesterday.
Yeah, I answered that.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yeah, I answered that. Why is it still double asterisked? Okay.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
Cool.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Do you think it would be funny?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Shit, drink, okay. How long ago did we meet?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Fuck, okay.
You didn't know that yesterday.
Yes, can you remember where I met Hannah? I answered that already. You met Hannah at secondary. Yes. So I answered that. That shouldn't be double asterisks anymore. Saying, wouldn't it be funny if I got a what if I got a question wrong?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Fuck! I don't actually know. I would take a hint right now if anybody knows what to do. This doesn't make any sense right now. Do I want to take a hint? Oh, never mind. Okay. No, it wouldn't be funny. There you go.
I agree.
Never mind. And there he goes. I guess we're done here. Are you sure? I mean, I don't have any other fucking options. So yeah, we're continuing, even though that's still double asterisk, so that gives me concerns. I have a concernicus.
I'm having a loot day.
We just fucking did that. Loop day?
It's a do-over day.
We did this before. What's the name of your assistant? Her name is Chaya.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met Hannah at secondary.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Okay, that looks like a quarter. What is the pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day.
Don't take it. Actually, it looks like a Tums now that I can fully see it.
It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Well, that's terrifying. Don't take that.
Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No, do not take the tablet. No, do not take the tablet.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm having a loot day.
What the fuck? I'm stuck. Okay. What about the pill?
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days? I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
It's not the same day.
I'm not sure that's
Shit.
the answer
Okay,
I'm looking for.
drink. Do you think it is the same day?
I'm not sure that's the
Well,
answer
that's
I'm
not it
looking for.
either. Reliving.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Sim theory?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Okay, what changed?
I'm not sure that's
Oh
the
my
answer I'm
god,
looking
this
for.
guy is gonna be the death of me in a very literal fashion.
Something somewhere.
Oh, is it just because I put a thing there?
It's a thing some professor
Cool, thank you.
believes we could
Very
be living
helpful.
inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone
I have played the sim
somewhere
games.
behind a keyboard is just causing havoc.
It's God.
I'm
He's a
starting to
kind of
think
a
you
douche
have that keyboard,
sometimes.
Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Why did the screen get like that? Alright, that was weird. Are we gonna actually... Nothing is asterisked, so... Continuing for real?
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I
There's a lot
black
going
out.
on.
don't
Do
think
I
she's
die
got
at the
long.
end?
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Jesus. Fantasia. Act 2. We're already on Act 2. This is a good progress. Hello.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Oh, sweet. I got evidence.
Well, come find me if you need anything.
So did I just literally sleep at the desk where a dead body was found, like, the night before? Okay, well, they're already yellow. Also, like, how do I... Clues! Let's look at this footage.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening!
These are
It's
jumping
your
back
only
and forth.
bloody job! Well, let's call him God.
The footage keeps
He
flipping
creates
between 1
this
and
world
2.
for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter
Don't
to
play the
suit
pages
his
of the
mood.
timestamp.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos
It
again.
happens even to the best
Do you
of
know
people.
how he does this? No. And yes.
Okay,
but
this is a third clip.
you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you.
Okay, less terrifying.
Psychiatrists, doctors,
Pan.
nurses.
Pan.
Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you?
Apparently not.
He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality?
What are
Definitely.
you doing?
But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component
is
of our
this
universe
guy?
is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float.
What?
3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
What the fuck? What the fuck? That seemed a little odd. I'm also concerned about you. Also, where'd my game go? Okay then. Neat. Who's Lacey and Jasmine? I don't even know who you are. So, and you're already Amber. Alright. Hello!
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Why are you here?
Have you been listening to me? Ask me something about my problem.
I did. Why are you here? What is your problem?
That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't.
Is that a confused answer? I think so, sure. Who are you? Whoa, not whoa. Who are you?
I'm Lacey Hendricks.
Know about you.
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife.
Oh, the bread knife. Fuck.
So I started a neighbourhood watch.
Okay, good. Neighborhood watch.
It was me and Agnes. Everyone else thought we were overreacting.
Someone got murdered.
Their throats cut. That's up to them.
How is that an overreaction?
But Agnes. Poor Agnes.
Shit. All right, let's ask about Agnes.
She went missing and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
What is the truth?
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
What is double glazing? Double glazing?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Saleswoman? Nope. Cool. Okay, got it.
No, I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's.
Yep.
Poor Agnes. She
let her into the house.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa.
Oh.
Snakes for her face.
Didn't expect that turn.
And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Okay, Medusa?
I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Okay, cool. Dr. Dekker.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered.
Yeah, it seems like a reasonable conclusion.
Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they?
I feel like if she had been turned to stone in her house, they would have found her. But okay, cool. Did you like Dr. Dekker? How long have you been seeing Dr. Dekker? Nope, okay. God, she looks so angry constantly. Neighborhood watch. We did already ask about that, just kidding. Valentine's Day.
I was at Henley Church.
Oh.
They had a service that ran right up till midnight.
Oh.
For us less fortunates without a love in their life.
Wonder if she knows the other dude, whatever his name was, Bryce.
Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
Let's see. Where am I at? Responses. What do you do for a living?
That's not really a question I can answer.
Cool. Confusion drink. Shit. Henley Church.
Don't know.
Great. More drinking. I mean, she's optional, I guess. Do you have a job?
I suppose I could tell you, but I don't have all the gossip.
Is that another confusion response? I think so. I need to get more.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they?
Where is Agnes? Do you know where Agnes is? I don't even know. I don't know. So I guess fuck it. Fuck it. Let's find out who Jasmine is. Hello.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
You don't know what happened to Dr. Dekker. Cool. Valentine's Day.
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic.
Okay, so Bryce is an art guy.
I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce, though. Providence is open 24 hours.
So supposedly she and Bryce both have an alibi. So who are you? You're Jasmine? Jasmine and Bryce at the gallery. Just means nobody would have... At first I was thinking that whoever the first lady was, Lacey would have seen Bryce, and that would have been an alibi, but we don't have any proof she was there yet. Art gallery.
Nope.
Alright, I think that was another confusion response. And I don't have any more of the alcohols. I'd rather take another break. I'm to see if Jeff can bring me stuff. Super quick. We're back. Let's see what else we got. Let's ask her about Bryce.
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Cool, great. Bryce, class act, love it. Excuse me. I guess let's talk to other people for right now. Until I get any information. Valentine's Day.
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
Maybe that's good that you can at least appreciate the artistry of it, even if you're like, I don't understand it. Cool. Dr. Dekker.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker.
What?
I helped carry his coffin to the burial site.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Didn't weigh enough? Okay, let's pretend I can type.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Why would there be a decoy?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
I want...
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
I don't... Okay, cool. Not getting where a lot. Not making a lot of progress with this guy. Very great. Art gallery.
Not something I know
And
about.
drink for confused answer. I feel like I need to get more information about Dr. Dekker, but okay. Tell me more about Dr. Dekker. Nope. Okay. I don't have any other things. Art gallery. Let's ask him if he saw Jasmine.
I don't have anything to say to that.
Okay, well, okay. Do you think... No, I don't have any asterisk stuff to ask him. All right, let's go to Claire. Let's talk about Claire. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
The day Dr. Dekker was killed. I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him.
Okay.
The day Dr. Dekker was killed. I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time,
What does it
11
want me
o'clock.
to ask? This seemed like really
That
straightforward.
was the last time I saw him.
All right, last time you saw him. Okay, I guess the other guy.
Dr. Dekker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse.
Uh-oh.
I'll be taking it to the grave with me, though. As the tea.
Well, that's terrifying. Okay, let's go back to Bryce. Last time you saw Dr. Dekker. When did you last meet with Dr. Dekker? Shit, come on. What do I do with you? All right, let's go back to Claire. Fucking Claire, what do you got? How did you meet David? How did you meet your husband?
I'm happy to discuss all of these things, just one at a time.
Great. Confusion answer. Love it. Did I fuck up typing? Great. All right, let's just say David.
David wasn't there.
David wasn't where?
Or at least I didn't see him. I didn't go inside.
Go inside where?
I forgot my key, and the spare was missing.
Okay, I asked her a question that I didn't actually have a thing for. David. Husband.
Are you bored? Do you want me to talk about something else?
I don't know what I want from you. I guess, okay, drink. Fuck me. Okay. One person at a time. Let's go back to Bryce. What do we got with Bryce? We don't have any double asterisk stuff with him. Bryce is the one who's the gravedigger. Henley Church. Okay. Henley Church.
That wretched dig goes on 24/7. 25/7, if you ask me.
But I didn't fucking ask that.
Your patient, Nathan, caused quite a stir.
Nathan, which one's
He interrupted one of the female students all night, apparently.
Whoa.
Made her miscategorize some findings, going on about his dead girlfriend.
Okay, he's the...
It's amazing what you hear
car
at the
wreck
coffee
guy.
machine.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's a bonus. We're allowed to use their coffee machine while they're there.
Okay. Cool. Let's ask you about Nathan. Neat. Great. Okay, we got some information, but it didn't actually do anything. Oh, the thing is flashing. All right, what do you got for me? It says Nathan was with a female student all Valentine's night. Yes. So I guess let's go talk to fucking Nathan. Henley Church.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day.
Supposedly.
I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature. Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder?
No, I just asked you what
Maybe you
you're
should
doing.
ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Yeah, that's why you're sitting in this room. All right, cool, great. Octopus.
It's a sea creature, like an octopus.
Yeah, I know.
I suppose they find
that.
dinosaur bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of the ocean.
Yep, cool, got that. Don't know what
I
else
left
was
Henley
to
Church
get
about
out
11
of
o'clock
your
on
thing.
Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature. Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
All right, none of that is actually highlighted. That's terrifying. Okay, let's ask about the I gotta figure out how to spell archaeologist. Archaeologist or archaeologist? Is that it?
I don't know.
I'm not convinced I spelled that right. Wait, no, archaeologist. There we go.
She was interested.
There we go.
Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being
Drink
kind.
or confused answer.
I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, cool. Nailed that. Let's ask about Hannah again. That was a typo.
I don't
Damn
know
it!
what you're talking.
I did it again. Hannah, there we go.
Can't up you.
All right, well, that's what I meant to ask. So we're gonna get 3 drinks because 2 actual confused, and then 1 confused, like 2 confused because I typoed, and then 1 confused because she just didn't like the fucking question. Great. Oh, fudge. Let's go to Weird Wakes Up Naked on the Beach Girl. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true.
Sure, I'm sure it is.
I saw one of your patients actually. The nurse. She was on the pier with someone.
Okay.
Pretty much all of the night, too, so I can vouch for her, even though she probably didn't see me.
Okay. The nurse is Elin, so where were you on Valentine's Day?
Actually, I had a hot date.
Okay.
It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date. Different to what I'm used to.
You're used to them not being nice? Tell me about your date.
That's not really important. Ask me something
No,
else.
I think it is important. Who was your date?
His name is Max. He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
All right. Why? What is your type?
No.
Nope. All right.
That's not a question for me.
Let's just ask about Max.
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Okay, boyfriend material.
I think we've got a bit off track.
Damn it.
Maybe you should check your notes.
No, maybe you should just answer my fucking questions. I mean, somebody else mentioned you were on a pier, so...
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
What? No. Were you at the beach?
I don't know. Sorry.
No, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, you're the nurse, though. Right? She's the nurse. I don't know what to do with this.
Actually...
No, okay. Alright. Back to fucking Bryce. Let's look at your responses. Okay. Dr. Dekker. Ashes. Where is ashes in the coffin?
I'm a bit of a professional at this grave-filling business, Doctor. I know a decoy coffin when I handle one.
That's a weird statement to make. Sadie just burped in my face. Gross. I don't know. This is hard. This got really hard really quickly. All right. What else do I have for this guy? This is the guy who... He's a gravedigger. Supposedly buried Dr. Dekker, which means he's already been buried, which is weird. But... No Pop-Tarts for the doggos. Yes, doggos should not have Pop-Tarts. Okay. I will open up suggestions to the chat. If there's somebody you think I should talk to, and if you've got an idea for a question, go for it. All right, we did already talk to you about Valentine's Day. We talked to you about Valentine's... Okay, I think I asked all of them about Valentine's Day, actually, at this point. So, I don't know... Mariana, alright. Dr. Dekker.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
That's right, there are hints. I forgot there's hints. Shh. Okay, yeah, you're making me uncomfortable. Alright, let's go back to fucking Bryce. Here we go. Can you see something behind me? Why would I ask that question? Alright, how are you today?
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
Forgot there was a hint option. All right, out of control.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen?
I'm
Go
not
to a fairground?
sure. Why a fairground?
Ha! That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
Okay. That's what I would do if I had the extra hour. Maybe it's just things he might have done to gain his trust. I wonder if he's stolen anything. Maybe spy on someone?
Well, that makes me feel a little
I don't know how
better.
much spying you can do on somebody who's not moving.
There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica.
Thanks, you're
She's
on.
friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like.
What she looks
naked.
like. No!
So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes.
Why? Why are we here? Why is this the direction this went? Trank. God, and what? Oh, God. Off her clothes.
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there.
Oh, is that you're confused? Oh, hey, Curia got an achievement. So we got a confused response and an achievement. Jesus. All right. Jessica.
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen.
Okay, yeah, just keep saying it.
I didn't
Great.
want to have to do it again, to strip her again.
What?
So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like.
Oh my God, there's so much.
That's wrong, isn't it,
There's
Doctor?
so much to unpack in this statement. Yes, it is wrong.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way.
How did he
It's all
make you
his
that
fault.
way? What do you mean he made you that way? That doesn't make any sense either. How did he make you this way?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
How did Dr. Dekker change?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
Advice.
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it.
It's getting weirder and weirder. Okay. Didn't want to know about his patients.
Therapists are supposed to help you. For whatever reason, Dr. Dekker had given up the desire to cure my mind, and instead wanted to make me more unstable.
Okay, why do you think that? Okay. Out of control.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Okay, yeah, we already said fairground. Okay. Okay, so I said you spy on somebody. I would just move stuff.
Moving things around and hiding things was amusing at first, when everyone was frozen. Some people would faint when things appeared from midair. Others would cry. Others just thought that it was there all the time and that their mind was playing tricks on them.
Oh yeah, that
It
seems
got
like a
boring
reasonable
fast,
thing.
though.
Okay, that got boring fast. Okay, so move things around, you spy on people, steal things.
Yes, I would steal too.
Cool.
And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Oh, what'd you steal? What have you stolen? Damn it, okay. Would you kill someone?
I have no idea what you want me to say.
That's a confused answer. Break things.
Yes, I suppose I've destroyed a few things whilst in the hour. You can be the perfect supervillain. Nobody knows it was you.
I'm trying to figure out how he thinks he's done these things. Like, there's the idea of, like, thinking that everything is frozen, you've done these things, but also, like this thing where he says he's stolen things. Like, he would have physical evidence that he has these things. If he'd stolen them while people were, like, actually, like, walking around and stuff, he would have been caught. Like, I'm actually impressed at how deep this goes, and now I have a lot of other questions. That's right, suggestions. What would I do? I'd help people.
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook...
Punch him in the face!
I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going.
That's amazing, actually.
She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took another picture.
Oh god, you have a collection of pictures, don't you? You have a creepy-ass collection of pictures. You seem preoccupied.
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here.
What?
I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say
Do
anything.
you see something behind me? Okay, that's creepy. Alright, if you didn't like Dr. Dekker, why did you continue... Wow, that's not how you spell. Continue to see Dr. Dekker.
Because you have to hope, don't you, Doctor? It's only the power of hindsight that made me realize how toxic it all was.
Oh, brother, I feel
and
that
after
one.
a point, you go too far to be able to come back anyway.
Okay, cool. We got a yellow on him. Let's go on to Claire. What do we got with Claire? How are you?
It's the anniversary of my parents' death today.
Oh, your parents are dead. Okay.
I went to the lake house. I always go to the lake house anyway. But it's also where they died.
Okay. Oh, hey! Drink for achievement. How did your parents die?
They died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, shit.
I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
Shit. Okay, cool. Cool. Lake house.
I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most. There was a girl there. By the lake. Only about 9 or 10.
Did you drown her?
She was fishing, if you can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick.
Okay. Fishing.
She lives on the other side of the lake. She must be new. I haven't seen her there before.
Okay. Net.
Perhaps we should change the subject.
Damn it.
You seem to be
Drink.
struggling.
Did you talk to the girl?
I don't know why I talked to her. She
Okay.
looked sad. I don't usually talk to children. But she seemed different. Special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor?
Yeah. Yes, you are allowed to talk to her.
Good. It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human. So I can find her and talk to her again, Doctor.
Yes, you can talk to her again.
Then I will. I'll look for her next time I'm there.
Don't go, like, out of your way, like, hunting her down. That'd be weird. Let's see.
I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad.
Okay, sad.
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house.
Ugh. Skins.
Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's horrible, really.
Yeah, I don't really understand that
He's not
myself,
really good at
but-
either job, so...
Great, even
the skins
better.
still have great lumps of bloody carcass hanging off them.
Oh, God!
I'm sure he'll get better with practice.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, how the girl was special.
I don't know. I suppose she just reminded me of me. I spent a lot of time alone as a child. She said she was trying to catch some strange creatures that she's seen in the water.
Oh, great. Alone.
I don't have an answer for
Damn
you on
it,
that one.
drink. Strange creature.
I don't know. Minnows, probably. Everything's strange when you're a child.
I mean, truth. What did I just see? When did your parents die?
It was 12 years ago. I was still very young. Too young to be an orphan, anyway. I had to toughen up quickly.
Cool, cool, cool. Technically got all the answers I needed. Let's move on to the nurse. Okay. Dr. Dekker!
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, he was... I still can't get over it.
Cool, cool, cool. Date.
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything
You went
about.
on a date! Talk about it! How was the date different?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant.
Dinner.
Then we went
Carbs.
for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab, and I went home, alone.
But he stayed there? Wait a minute. He stayed there?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Then we went for a little walk along the pier.
Yeah.
Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab, and I went...
Alright, so yeah, talk about the cab.
I think it was about 11 when I left Max. I'm sure you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to. If you think I need an alibi.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, well, I can't do anything. I don't know how to fucking make that happen. What else we got with you? Are you sure? How are you?
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
No.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
No. Stealing.
Sorry, no.
Cool, great. Drink for that. Hilda.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late.
Cool, 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 cool.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients.
Okay. Accused you of stealing rather than just saying stealing.
I don't know.
No, I'm not happy.
Are you happy, Doctor?
Yes, I'm happy.
You seem happy. You have a very positive energy.
Cool. Great. Not anything I was looking for. Dr. Dekker. No, we did already talk about that. Okay.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
Yeah, accuse you of stealing.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do.
Okay.
Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Yeah, we already talked about Hilda. Cool. Who accused you of stealing?
Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing.
All right, Terry's a
One
bitch.
of the other nurses, she's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
What does that even mean? HSK.
Healthcare serial killer.
Oh shit! All right,
you know,
that's a
like
serious
those nurses
thing.
that kill loads of their patients. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
Okay, well, I mean, you are doing end-of-life care. People are gonna fucking die. I
haven't had a great day, to be honest.
Okay.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients.
Did that
which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Talked about Hilda. Hilda. No, we already. Okay, I don't know what else you want me to do with that statement.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell.
How can you tell she's dying?
I need to see her before it's too late.
How can you tell she's dying?
I can sense it. You know? It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I always know when one of my patients is fading, even before the doctors know. Their energy changes. It sounds silly when I put it into words. I sound like my mum.
All right, tell me about your mother. Tell me about your mother.
My mum's a nightmare. I said she was into all this new age stuff, right? So she thinks she can tell me what I should be doing all the time because she got a message from her spirit guide that said I'm not eating well or I'm not getting enough sleep.
Fabulous.
Or
I
I'm
need
not
a spirit
looking after
guide.
my inner moonbeam or whatever.
What?
It drives me nuts.
Inner moonbeam. Cool.
She's my mum. I love her, so I have to take it.
Okay. Need to see Hilda.
To help her finish her unfinished business.
You're like a ghost chauffeur?
People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go.
I can
We
get
leave
that.
a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
This is getting real again. I don't like it. All right. Loose ends.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I have any loose ends. I don't know what that says about me.
That's a little suspect. Aren't they your spirit guides? I mean, sort of. I would say, I don't know if my mods are as much of a spirit guide for me as I am a guide for them. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. Let's drink for thinking this through. Oh, wait, that's right. I get fucking suggestions. What were you accused of stealing? That's the obvious question. What were you accused of stealing? Shit, I hit the button. My bad. All right, let's go back. Let's watch it again.
This?
Okay.
Well, it started with this.
It started
It's
with
a
that?
locket.
Okay.
Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Let's talk about Alice. All right. Alice.
Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back, spoke her mind about everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
Okay, why did she give you the locket?
It was the one thing she held on to right until the end. Her most treasured possession. She said she wanted me to have it. You don't argue with a dying person's last wishes.
That would be a little bit weird. All right, cool. Cool.
This.
Okay, what else can I do with
Well,
this?
it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she
Okay,
died.
it started with this. I feel like I need to question. What do you mean it started with the locket?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to phrase that question. What do you want me to ask? What do we got? Oh yeah, what have your patients given you?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
It is literally a suggested question. All right, what else have your patients given you?
I have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not
Cute.
valuable, just trinkets, really.
Cute. All right. I love old folks who no longer give a fuck and just always speak their minds. Yes, it is pretty great. Trinket.
I don't really have anything.
No, I meant trinkets.
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members.
I like how the
after they
S
die.
made the difference.
But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me.
So you kept
What do you
it.
think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I think you should keep the locket.
I feel like you're asking me
All right,
questions about
I
something I
fucked
don't
it up.
know anything about.
Cool. Great. No, keep the locket.
I think we've got a bit off
God
track.
damn it! How do I say?
Maybe you should check your notes.
Do you think I should keep the? Do you think I'm wrong to keep the locket? No, you're not wrong.
Thank you, Doctor.
There we go.
That makes me feel much better. I shouldn't let what Terry says bother me so much.
Let's talk about Terry some more. She sounds like an awful person, Terry. All right. Where are we at? You still have... Okay, need to see Hilda.
To help her finish her unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia.
Oh, that's
so
far.
I'm going to have to use my talent.
What talent?
I can change my skin.
What?
What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them.
I mean, that's cool if that's actually happening. I can imagine that's a super awesome thing, but also, some of us old folks are right here. Oh, Mom. Okay. Become them?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think my body actually changes. I think it's more like an illusion. Like my energy changes or something. It just sort of fades when I let go of their hand. Obviously, I can't see myself, but I feel it leave me. If you get what I mean.
I don't want to ask the question, how does it comfort him? How does it? Because I get it.
I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Where are we at with you? So yeah, so she said she went out for drinks with Dr. Dekker. So, like, she showed up at my place of work. She would probably find herself to be an involuntary guest for at least 72 hours. Ouch. Jesus. Okay, drinks. You went out to drinks with Dr. Dekker.
I think Dr. Dekker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink.
If you don't drink, why did you invite him out for drinks? If you don't drink, why did you invite him out for drinks?
I guess it was a couple of days before Valentine's Day. It wasn't a date or anything. I noticed in our sessions that he'd been acting a little strange. He just didn't seem right. I wanted to find out what was wrong.
Flip the roles. All right, cool. Did you find out what was wrong?
Nope.
I can't tell if that was an actual answer or a confused answer. Great. Great, great. Who am I even talking to? It's Mariana. Okay. Yeah. You said you could be persuasive when you want to be.
I know. It's pretty hard to believe, isn't it?
I don't think it is at all.
I feel pretty ugly.
Oh, no.
But I think I have a nice smile.
You're pretty. You're cute. All right. Ugly.
Lots of people find me attractive, but I've seen something truly beautiful. Makes me feel dull by comparison.
All right. What did you see that was beautiful? I cannot spell. This is not a good name for typers or people who can't type well.
Where I find something beautiful in the sea.
Ashley, you would be terrible at this game.
But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor.
Okay.
Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
All right, yeah, let's not.
Sorry to cut in, Doctor. I've just had a phone call from a solicitor. Ben's trying to sue us for nervous shock.
Why?
Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us?
That scared the shit out of me.
Pushy. I just think we should act quickly before it's too late. Okay, well, just let me know.
What the? Why did you do that? I legitimately jumped. That was not okay music either. Or not music, sound effect. God. Hot damn. Alright, intimate secrets.
Wouldn't you like to know? Is our session up now?
Okay, great. Very helpful. Thank you very much for that information. Well, where else are we at? I don't even know. Oh, sure. What's it? I just need to start off with everybody. How are you?
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. New doctor and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker.
Better behaved? Better behaved?
Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it?
Great. Fantastic. Great to know. Great to know. New hope.
A hope for a cure, of course.
Okay, love it. Cool. Thank you. Dated his patients.
I think her name was Scarlett?
Okay, we're gonna ask
One
about
of his
Scarlett.
patients, an older woman. I guess that's how he liked them.
Scarlett.
It's Scarlett with 2 T's.
Alright, excuse me. Very sorry. Alright, so whoops. Caps lock. Scarlett. Nope. Alright. Fabulous. I mean, she's colored amber. So, I guess it's fine. Not going to the beach.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session. Kind of missed it.
Miss the beach.
You do something a lot, you're gonna miss it. I suspect I'll go back there soon, but it's helped with the blackouts.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna be done with you. Nathan. Oh shit, Jaya's now up here. Alright. Ben.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Let's try to talk it out. Try and talk it out.
I don't know about that, Doctor.
Typoed. We'll just drink for that. Try and talk it out. There we go.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
Tell me about Ben's mom.
She was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
Well, that's fucked up. Okay, like you can hug. There's a level where it's weird. When did you see that? Okay. How are you?
Hey, you. Thanks for helping me with this grief thing. I'm not sure I have it, though.
Grief.
Oh, I don't really know where to start. I feel a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him.
Okay. Dr. Dekker.
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did.
Okay, cool.
What
Thanks
do you
for
think of the
admitting to
patients?
HIPAA violations.
Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
Okay, cool. What do you think of the patients?
Most of the patients are suspects, according to the police. Almost all the patients are referred. Some of them are privates, but Dr. Dekker didn't introduce any of them.
What is she doing to the couch, man? Oh, I have to ask individually. All right. Tell me about Lacey.
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid.
All right. Tell me about Jasmine.
It's very interesting that you asked me that. It's not something I can answer, though.
Answers. Tell me about Bryce.
I think Bryce has a lot of misdirected anger. I don't think I like him that much. You know, sometimes when things overrun, he's outside waiting for you, and he stares at me as if he's undressing me with his eyes.
That's terrifying.
You know, he's not the first person that's done that, but still, you know, it feels worse coming from him.
Cool. Tell me about Claire.
Claire seems to be shaken by something. You know, I offer her drinks every time she comes in, but she always refuses them. It's as if she just wants to come in, get her session over with, and then run off to do something else. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Oh, she's the rich one. All right. Tell me about Elin.
Elin seems like a lovely person.
Glad I picked it up, even though with the
I'm not really
typo.
sure why she's here.
Tell me about Mariana.
Mariana is a special girl. You know, there's something about her that just makes you want to follow her.
Okay.
Maybe that's what a trendsetter looks like.
Tell me about Nathan. I haven't talked to him yet.
I just want to cuddle Nathan all up. He's such a mess. He's always in the same clothes. You know, he barely talks to me, though. It's the same hello every time. He reminds me of Tom.
Who is Tom?
Tom was a quiet mess, like Nathan. Youngish, in his early 20s. He taught piano, but he did have a strange hobby.
And that was, all right, what was his strange hobby?
Tom liked to base jump. That's basically falling from a huge building or mountain and pulling your parachute before you hit the ground. He started to think he could fly. Dr. Dekker tried to talk him out of it, but Tom had to prove his point. So one day, Tom decided to base jump without a parachute.
That did not go
Can you guess
well.
what happened?
I can make a pretty good guess as to what happened there. Did Tom die?
He did die. He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly. Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock.
What does that even mean?
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Hit by a rock?
I don't know.
All right, that sounds like a confusion answer to me.
He did die.
Yeah.
He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock.
I don't know what to do with
I
that
wish I'd
information.
said goodbye.
Good. Whoa, that's not how you spell that. Goodbye.
I wish I'd said goodbye to Dr. Dekker. It was so sudden. You know, here, then gone. He resigned anyway, but...
He resigned?
That's not the same, is it?
Resigned.
Dr. Dekker resigned shortly before his murder.
One of his
No,
patients
it's
was mad
sad.
about that?
But doctors come and go, and only poor Jaya remains.
Oh, Jaya, excuse
I've
me.
got his resignation letter somewhere. You know,
Oh.
I do all the hiring and firing around here. Well, Professor Alderby and the Trust technically do that.
Professor Alderby, who is here getting treated, can also hire and fire people? I have so many questions. All right. Let's look at the resignation letter. To whom it may concern, please accept this letter as notice of my intention to resign from my position. That's literally all it says. That was on the 11th. Okay. Cool. Professor Alderby.
Professor Alderby is a trustee. Did I not mention that?
Okay. That's fine. I guess that doesn't really answer anything. Why did Dr. Dekker resign? Nope. All right, cool. Thank you. Who was in on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled.
Everyone else
You
cancelled.
should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
Okay. Neat. Yeah, let's go talk to Nathan. Oh, we haven't done that yet. We're still not done with Jaya. No, or Jaya. I don't know why I keep saying that. Work with Dr. Dekker. Why did you? Oh, why did you work late? Why?
We'd worked late together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Okay. Hey, achievement. Cool. Man, we still haven't hit something with her. What do you know about Professor Alderby? Nope. Okay. Was Alderby a patient?
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker.
Interesting.
It's just a thing that he does. I'm
That
sure
sounds
he'll come and visit
weird.
you at some stage, so please play along.
Okay. Patterns.
Mainly, he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters.
Okay. Referral letters.
Yes, letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. You know, I find those referral letters. He was sure there was a pattern in them.
Sounds like Dr. Dekker was also a little bit fucking crazy. All right, Nathan. Let's talk to Nathan. Did Dr. Dekker call you on Valentine's Day?
There's more than one question there, Doctor. Do you want to try again?
No, fucking. All right, confused answer. What did you do on Valentine's Day?
I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day, visiting Hannah's grave. It was the anniversary of her death. Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. It does give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph.
Okay.
We walk alone without our angel.
All right, getting a little dark. That's great. Angel.
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one.
The great bearded
But
one.
she was an angel
Perfect.
to me. She was an angel to everyone.
Neat. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I skipped the obvious question. How are you?
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it.
No, I already know about
Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
Why?
I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Why did you do that? Why did you burn her clothes?
I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it.
Okay, it's been
Just
5
the
years.
clothes.
It's a little weird.
I decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am. Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Uh-oh. What season do you like?
I like winter. Being snowed in with Hannah, just the two of us. That's paradise.
Okay. I like summer.
If you like summer, you're supposed to be flexible and carefree.
Oh no.
You do care, don't you, Doctor?
I am not carefree. Alright. Yes, I care.
Pass.
Alright. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Was that a confused thing? I think it might have been a confused one. What do we got? Oh yeah, are you lonely?
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
I think you should look for someone else when you are ready.
Sorry, no.
No, I think that was a confused answer. Alright. I feel like you can... I think there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I think those are two very different things. But we're gonna get down a weird path. Tell me... Whoa, me about... Oh god, the alcohol's catching up. Hannah's parents.
That's not really something I know
Great,
about.
confused answer. Perfect. Alone. Nope. Got the word look in that last question. Oh, did I? Shit. Should. Oh. Thank you, Pathos. Think you should look for someone else when you are ready. It's probably not a difference.
Thanks, Doctor.
Oh, it does
I
make a
appreciate that.
difference. Look at
I
that.
still don't think I'm ready to move forward in that respect.
Perfect. Thank you, Pathos, for just pointing out that I can't type. All right. What else do we got from you? You burned her stuff. Do you like fire?
I think fire is very primal in terms of energy. Maybe if I burn something, my days will keep rolling. Although I'm not sure you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
No, I'm not. Where? Sure. What did Dr. Dekker think of you?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me. That's even a thing.
Where are we at? We still haven't. All right, cool. Where were you Valentine's Day? I thought we already did this. Where were you when Dr. Dekker was murdered? Cool. Holding you back. No. Memories. No.
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah.
Does he know loop? Oh, God.
In his opinion, I was holding on to the past.
Yep.
So I guess he cursed me.
Curse.
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am.
Cool. Sounds like a
Can
great
you give me
motive
some
to
advice,
kill him.
Doctor?
Why do you blame Dr. Dekker? Why do you blame him?
Sorry, I don't know. Is it me or did it just really get cold in here?
I feel like this was a confusion answer. All right, advice. What kind of advice do you want?
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs.
Don't do that.
I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair.
No, let's not set fire to things.
She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since.
Don't burn her shit.
Which one do you think's best?
Don't burn shit.
Should I know something about that?
All right.
Sorry.
Do not burn her stuff.
That's not
God
really
damn it.
something I know about.
Don't burn things. I don't think you should burn anything.
I don't know.
God damn it. I don't want to burn stuff. If he said he's got the photos in Dropbox, I would say burn the photos.
Photographs it is then. I'll let you know how it goes.
You can make copies of them. What were you doing? I don't want to do that. I really regret having said that. What were you doing at the time of the murder?
Can't help you. Sorry.
Fine, I'm just gonna click the fucking button.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
God, drink again. All right, well, I guess we're moving on. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure.
David Hunt.
I can change my skin.
Then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did phone
On Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since.
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
Where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
This is super crazy. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Jaya.
Doctor, you surprised me.
You're in
Reminds
my
me of
office.
Officer Yates. Did I ever mention I had a special friend in the police force?
You probably should have mentioned that before.
It's not something you drop politely into a conversation.
Yates.
He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things. There's a crime scene report that goes into all the gory details and another report
Perfect.
that's about a patient you're seeing today, Claire. I'll put them both on the desk for you.
Great,
and thanks for the grief counselling, by the way. It's really been helping, you know. I'm so glad you're here.
Okay. I don't trust you. You fucking murdered him. Alright, so we're gonna look at these reports, and then we're gonna call it a night. Oh, that was a long-ass hug. Alright, bye, I guess. Cool. Professor Warwick. Alright, well, let's start with clues. Let's start with the crime scene report, because I've wanted to know how he died. Oh, they said stabbed at one point, I guess. Title, Doctor. First name, don't know, doesn't have a first name. Victim was located in his office, seated on a chair behind the desk, soaked in blood with an obvious chest wound. Possible murder possible murder weapons. Paper spike, desk accessory. 150 millimeters long, protruding from the approximate region of the victim's heart. Okay, so yeah, there's like those spikes that I've seen they'll put like orders and stuff on at like restaurants and things like that, and receipts. Coroner's initial findings. Time of death estimated from liver temperature measurements to be between 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. on the 14th. Note that victim's body was reportedly discovered at 10:20. So supposedly. All right, there we go. Cause of death. Punctuation of the left interior descending coronary artery. Death would have occurred within minutes. Jesus. Okay. And let's get Claire's arrest report. So this is from November 9th, November 8th. Okay. Best of my knowledge, the statement is true, blah, blah, blah. At 20:40 hours on Tuesday, 8th of November, myself and Holt responded to a call received from a neighbor of the Bauer House, Weston Park Avenue, concerning a reported disturbance. We arrived at the address and knocked on the front door, but there was no reply. We then examined the rear of the property and gained entry through insecure patio doors. I entered the property through this door, and I announced myself by shouting police, but did not hear any response. We searched the premises. Upon entering the dining room, I saw a female seated next to a man who was lying on the ground. The man did not appear to be conscious. Both persons were drenched in blood, and there was a substantial amount of blood on the carpet, walls, and furniture. Carpet and walls. Jesus. I know what appeared to be a steak knife on the floor, which was also covered in blood. At this point, I asked the woman to put her hands on her head, which she did. Holt secured the female while I checked the man for signs of life, but found none. Okay. I asked the woman her name, and she identified herself as Claire Castleford. I asked if she knew the dead man. So he is dead. He is absolutely dead. She knew the dead man, and she said he was her husband, David Castleford. I asked what had happened, and she said that she had killed him. Following a search by Holt, which revealed no other persons present at the house, I said to Castleford at 20:52 hours, you are under arrest on suspicion of murder. Cautioned her and placed her in the back of the police car for transportation. All right, cool. I just closed the fucking chat window. Go me. Nobody said anything for a second. So I can bring it back up. Okay. So yeah, so he is dead. So when she's saying that, like, he just sits and stares out, like, that's not a thing anymore, because he's dead. So great. Alright, so that's where we're at. The rest of her report says Claire killed David. I've underlined some things to ask her about. I wonder if Bryce buried David. What happened with Ben? Ask patients about the paper spike. Too much to do today. Jesus. Cool. Alright. So, I think with that, we're gonna call it a night. Hot damn. There's a lot going on here. Hopefully I'll remember enough of this to be effective next week. When we come back to this on Thursday. Which I don't think... I think I thought this was a shorter game. So I think I need to adjust my stream schedule widget thing. But with that, yeah, we're going to call it a night tonight. So that's a lot of streaming today. Thank you guys so much for joining me both for the earlier stream of Doki Doki Literature Club and for joining me for this. This is weird and a little crazy. I don't know if this will continue to be the Thursday night stream. I might, like, just do this through some other random days. The production I was supposed to start working on has been pushed back now a little bit. So I have a little bit more time coming up than I thought I did. And I also don't have filming projects for some other things coming up. Like, I still have the one this weekend, but I don't have anything during the week, so maybe I'll finish this out on Monday. I don't know. Keep an eye on Twitter. I'll make sure I let you guys know on there what's going on, and we'll go from there. And I lost my Twitch chat again because I'm an idiot. Cool. Love it. Yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I will be back. What is today? Thursday. I will be back for sure on No, I almost said a thing that's not true. And again, I need to adjust my schedule. I have been picked up to do a film project this weekend. So I will not be streaming on Sunday. That stream will be moved to Monday. Just kidding. Doing that on Monday. So maybe I'll finish Dr. Dekker tomorrow. I don't know. Again, keep an eye on Twitter. You'll see what's coming up. But yeah, no stream on Sunday because I'm going to be filming a thing, which will be really exciting. Yay, more camera work. Hey! Bunches of zigged. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, maybe see you guys tomorrow. For sure see you guys on Monday. Thank you all for your patience while my schedule gets all weird. That's the weird thing about doing freelance stuff, is I'm kind of at the mercy of when somebody says, hey, we need you to come in. So yeah, but at least I'm getting good experience and learning stuff from people. So I hope you all have a fabulous weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And hearts. Hearts for everybody. You're wonderful. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and spending some time with me. And chatting. I like chatting. Chatting with the chat is like my favorite part of streams. So, you're all wonderful. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I will see you either tomorrow or on Monday. Bye.